Hey guys, it's me, Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I know we did. I truly, truly enjoyed our Christmas. The best decision I made was to not stay up all night and try to get my son-in-law's gift done. And honestly, I don't think there was enough hours to get it done anyway, even if I would have tried. And I would have pushed and pushed and I would have slept all through Christmas. I was already up late enough as it was, getting the dish towels done and wrapping my husband's gifts. But I still had plenty of time. I think I had like 6 hours of sleep, so that was still good. I try now, really try hard to get my 8 hours every night. I go to bed a lot earlier than I used to. Those of you who used to talk to me late at night, you know that. Um, anyway, I don't know if you can hear it or not. I just use my Flonase to try and open my passages, but I've picked up something from somewhere. I don't know if I picked it up on Christmas Day. Um, I doubt that I did from my daughter and son-in-law's house, but then we went to my niece and nephew's house. My mom and dad were there, my brother and sister-in-law, and my nephew's cousin from his mom's side of the family. I just noticed this. Look at this. I got bruises all up and down my arm. I don't know where these came from. I have no idea. I just noticed them as I was taping this. I must have hit something over the last couple days because those are big. Oh, they may be left over from, I just realized, I think, yeah, from hitting that one. They may have been left over from getting an IV. I don't know why there'd be three of them like that. And I just didn't notice them with my wearing long sleeves lately because when we had to go in this last time for my pain block, I got stuck in a couple different places until they finally got in to get my IV in, which I think she got in around here. I'm pretty sure she did when she used the ultrasound to get in there. So that may be left over from there. If not, I hit something really hard and just forgot, which isn't surprising for me right now. Um, but if I didn't get it from there, I got it from the doctor's office. I went to the doctor's yesterday, found out my MRI results. Um, I found out that my sinuses are pretty screwed up behind everything on a normal basis, which my other doctor, before he retired, had thought that might be. And I know he did a MRI before trying to see that, but it wasn't so bad then. So evidently he was in the right direction, and yeah, it's grown over the last few years. But anyway, I digress. Um, I'm sure you can hear it now because I can hear it myself, but I'm definitely starting to get sick. So I wanted to get on here today again to say I hope you guys had a really, really Merry Christmas. Um, I hope that you have a Happy New Year, but this may be my last day on here for Vlogmas. If I'm getting sick, like I think I am, I may be down for a week or two. So I apologize I didn't make it through the whole month again, but I got closer. I only missed a couple days. I know last year I stopped right before Christmas, if I remember right. So I'm getting a couple more days on every year. Uh, Again, I wish you all a happy new year. I've got things I'm trying to put together for next year. Changes, which I can't even think about right now, honestly. I have things I need to get done right away in January. Normally, I can take a break and, Like I was going to try and make my shawl that I wanted to make for myself, but I have an order that I have until Easter to do, but I don't want to wait until the last minute to get it done. I need to look for things, send them to the lady to see exactly what she wants me to make for one, and then we got to figure out colors and yarn, all that kind of stuff. So at least get the beginning stuff done. Um, there's four things I'm going to make her, two things for two different granddaughters. So yeah, lots of things to do. I have a project I'm making with my best friend. We have two projects that we promised we would work on together, and we're going to start on one of them, maybe even this weekend if I feel up to it. I just put the bag together for it. So it's all set and ready. My hook, my yarn, my pattern, everything there, and my novelty bag. I may have to put some um, stitch markers in it because I used up most of my stitch markers out of my novelty bags for the big blanket when I was putting it together. And I just need to stitch markers back in all my bags now. And I actually opened up my new thing of stitch markers that I had gotten, I think, from Hubby a while ago. Um, I think that's about it. Again, have a happy, happy new year. I would love to hear about your Christmases. Please comment below. If not, you can go into the group. Let me know there. There is a post for everybody to wish each other, holiday greetings, and that does extend, through the new year. So please feel free. Um, for those of you who like the idea of getting together and crochet one day a week for donations, mine will be for Meow Mission, and I also want to do a beanie for for the Happy Tots. She's doing a beanie drive for the Navy, and actually, I may do a special video on that to see about how many people would like to get involved, and if we just do some crochet alongs just specifically for that. Um, have it be maybe my next crochet along for the group. I'm not going to do a whole lot of like I was trying to do one a month or every other month or however long. Like last year, the year before, I was trying to do one a month. Last year, it was start a project, go as long as it took us. Um, this year, think I'm just going to pick out a couple projects and then we can just work on whips and whatever we need to, anything we need to when we get together. I'm trying to hopefully start knitting a little bit every day and get my first real knitting project done this year. So we'll see because I love my crocheting, but when I'm learning to knit, it helps calm me down a lot. So, and whatever I make, it will be for myself. So it's not going to have has to be done by this or then or whenever. Um, like I said, I'm trying to get my stuff into place for next year. I do know there is a bag that I want to make. I need to get the yarn from my friend, so it'll be whenever, and there's no rush on that either. I still need to send out some boxes to her myself. So that is one that is slated. I know it was slated for last year. If it doesn't happen this next year, it'll be the year after. It's just one that will happen, once I get the stuff for it. But what I started to say, what I would like to know from you guys is how many are interested in having like just one day where we all get together and crochet together in a group on the computer virtually. There's the word I'm looking for. just to work on whatever we want to work on. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but to give back. Again, I may try and see how many are interested in doing a beanie for the Navy. My husband, not my grandpa, not my husband. My father was in the Navy, and I have other family members who are in the Navy. So I would really like to do this one where they're giving back. So, yeah, and she's starting it in January. So it's going to be, starting right away in January. All you have to do is make one beanie, two if you really want to, however many you want to make. You do have to follow her pattern, and she has a list of colors that you can pick from to use. And it's more than the two colors that she usually has available for when they're doing the army. So I know it's neutral. It's any neutral. So you can do like light tan. I believe for the army it was black or dark brown. Um, so you can do lighter colors and stuff as long as they're neutral, but no variegated. There's the word I'm looking for. A solid color. So anyway, I can go into all of that when I do the video for it. But I just wanted to let you know if you don't see me in the next couple days, it's because I'm coming down with something. I'm hoping to kick its butt and get it out of my system ASAP. Um, but it doesn't always work that way. So if you don't see me for the rest of this year, that is why. I will try to be on as soon as I can after the new year to let you know what my plans are for the new year. Um, which it all depends on how long this takes to get out of my system because I do have to sit down and actually be able to think in order to get that list together. I've had little ideas here and there, but I haven't been able to write them all down. And so I got to try to use my noggin, which lately does not want to work very well for me. So I will get that together to do my What's in the New Year video. And yeah, I do hope to see you before New Year's. But if I don't, have a wonderful New Year's Eve. If you're going out and having fun and partying and all that, please be safe and get home safely. And I love you guys. And I hope to hear from you. And I will try to post the pictures I took of the blanket and the individual sections so you can see them better and the dish towel soon. Um, if not, just know I'll get them up as soon as I can. I have a feeling I'm going to be resting for the rest of the day. My dad and my uncle are coming over to look at the bathroom because my uncle is a contractor. He's going to see what he can do to help us with the bathroom. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I love you. And if you need me for anything, please reach out. Remember, you matter. Sorry, this hurts. My gland right here hurts really bad. That's why I'm moving. Anyway, remember, you matter. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Even if you're sitting down and you're sick and not feeling well too, you're beautiful. And I love you guys. Send me an email. I will try to check over my emails. I don't want to let them go to where they get all crammed up again and I have a lot to delete. I'm trying to get this computer so that it's up and running better than it has been. Reminds me, I forgot to ask my son-in-law a question I wanted to ask him. Oh, anyway, I will see you later. I love you guys, and you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you matter, and I will see you soon. Later.